The large-scale research-focused International Climate Service Organization, established in 2012 in West Africa, was designed to tackle climate change challenges through research and capacity building and thereby enhance the resilience of human and environmental systems to climate change and increase variability. With the mandate to combat climate change, land use, and promoting sustainable green hydrogen, Wascal has clocked 10 years of providing active capacity building on climate services and a strong commitment to help educate the next generation of scientists. Professor Sidat Iyafa is the director of Wascal Gambia office.
The Gambia was one of the original 10 countries in West Africa who set up Wascal, because the Gambia was represented at those negotiations in my person, and we were the pioneers of Wascal in West Africa. The Gambia has never been left behind, and we will never be left behind in terms of climate change education, in terms of work within Wascal.
The West African Science Service Center on Climate Change and Adapted Land Use, Wascal, aims to strengthen research, educational and policy capacities and competencies of West African countries to deal with issues of climate change education in partnership with German institutions. Dr. Mama Sawane, Scientific Coordinator of Wascal Directoral Research Program on Climate Change and Education, gave an overview of the research program as well as plans to tackle challenges affecting climate change research.
A preliminary survey and analysis of capacity building needs of West African Science Service Center on Climate Change and Adapted Land Use workshop was done way back in 2010 and 2011. That revealed, among others, the following challenges that are facing West Africa as a region. These challenges include limited opportunities for land use management, as well as geoscientists to improve the capacity at the various levels. As a result of that, the German initiative, Wascal, called Wascal, that's West African Science Service Center on Climate Change and Adapted Land Use, was born.
The Vice Chancellor of University of the Gambia, Professor Herbert Robinson, highlighted impacts of climate change in the sub-region.
SDG 13 is on climate action. And there is a reason why we should take it very seriously in Africa. Climate change is very disruptive to our environment, causing droughts, food security, damage to human health, damage to our infrastructure and livelihoods. We have seen the devastating effects of climate change in many communities in Africa and in the Gambia. So doing nothing is not an option for us. So that is where Wascal came in.
According to officials, Wascal has been guided by the use of unique approach in addressing climate change and promoting renewable energies, using transgenerational approaches driven by sustainability and long-term solutions. Among the project initiated by Wascal is REPGAM project.
Because of the program, we've also been fortunate to embark on two major research projects. The one is on REPGAM, which is renewable energy, and the other one is on land use to reduce the impact on our communities. These projects are currently managed by Wascal.
Members of the press held a brief question and answer sessions with the Vice Chancellor of the UTG and the Director of Wascal Program, Professor Sidat Iyafa, marking the end of the event. Janket Toure, GRTS News.